Hola, chicos.
So we have gone to Burgos, Salamanca, Segovia, obviously, Penafiel, León, Barcelona, Toledo,
El Escorial,
Madrid.
Cordoba, Sevilla.
I went to Valencia and Cadiz,
Bilbao, San Sebastian.
Oh, Gran Canaria, Las Palmas.
And it was
Finally!
really easy to travel.
Woo!
Yay!
All achievable in a day's work. Here with the beautiful railway system of España.
Yeah.
For example, Paulina and I were able to hit 4 countries in 4 days with a quick couple flights and trains.
And Ethan and I could hit 3 countries in 1 day. Pretty cool, guys, I know.
It's because
Not
they're
a
taller.
competition.
It's always a competition. However, that would not be possible in the United States. The sheer amount of travel, logistics, and just plain expensiveness of it. Not worth it in the US.
One of the big differences is the public transportation system that we have here in the EU. We did a lot of travels. We took trains, flights, buses. Paulina and I take the bus every day. And while it may not be the most consistent schedule, it has won awards for the EU, which is pretty cool. So, public transportation has been pretty great. Cool things about Spain is that they have more than just one language that they speak. We speak Castilian Spanish when we're in class, but
Or
they
Castellano.
also, Castellano, but also they speak Catalan in Barcelona and that area. They speak Euskera in the Basque Country, and they speak Gallego in Galicia. That's pretty cool.
The people, my biggest thing is just how much people don't seem to care about where they're walking. In the US, when people walk, it's always just to get somewhere. Here, people just stroll. They'll be with the family, especially on Sundays too. You'll see like parents walking around. They'll just have their teenage child with them. US, never happening. I would never just walk behind my parents just around town. I don't know about the rest of you guys. For me, it's not a go-to. And people, work doesn't seem like the center of their lives here. It's just a few hours out of their day. Maybe not a few, maybe a few more. But it's not the center of their lives. You go to work, you go home, get back with your family. It's all about family here. That's, I think, the biggest takeaway.
For me, one of the standout differences between the United States and Spain is the horario. I was amazed to hear that according to people living in Valladolid, going home at 2 or 3 a.m. was considered an early night. There's a greater emphasis on that nightlife culture here that you don't see in the United States so much, and especially not in slow. I think at first the horario was kind of difficult for me to get used to. It didn't really complement my lifestyle very well, eating late and having that long gap between breakfast and lunch. But after a while you learn to get used to it and you adjust and you appreciate things. Like I came to appreciate the siestas in the afternoon a lot, and I think that's maybe something I'll take back into my life in the United States. I have to say, one of my favorite cultural activities here in Spain has been enjoying the soccer culture. You know, we've had the opportunity to go to games, watch some of the best players in the world play, and I just think that that's been an incredible opportunity for us as a group and me specifically.
One of the cool things about being in Spain is that you always kind of knew beforehand, like, oh yeah, life and good things are possible outside the US, but there's definitely this big push of the US is the best, and coming here, it helps me appreciate the US in some ways, but it also helps me see it through a different lens from far away, because I don't think we realize how important the proximity to all these other countries is until we're here and we can experience things that are better and worse, and there's advantages and disadvantages, there's strengths and weaknesses in each country, but in the US we usually only see more of the weaknesses because we're so far away, and realistically and logically we knew that life in Europe and Africa and Asia is possible and it's good, but it's different experiencing it from here.
One other really cool thing that I got to experience was the healthcare system here in Spain. It is very different from what we have in America, where it's mostly and basically all privatized. But here, there's pretty much everything you need. It's free, it's available. I was seen really quickly, and honestly it was a really great experience, and everything was really up to date. It was nice, and I think we like to think in America that our healthcare is pretty good, but really it was so lovely to stay multiple nights in the hospital, and it was less than 3,000 euro. So pretty cheap, pretty affordable, and it was covered by the school, so it's great. So healthcare is a big difference here in the EU.
Being in Spain has definitely affected me, not only individually with the way I view the world, but it also led me to declare a Spanish minor a couple of weeks ago, which I'm pretty excited about. And I was able to find out that most of my qualifications are done, and there's a lot of things here that satisfy the requirements for the minor. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm excited to share so many of the experiences I've had here with my friends and family and strangers back home in the States. I'm really excited and really grateful that I chose Valladolid, because we've got a great group here, obviously, and it's been pretty wonderful all around, and we've been pretty lucky to have this opportunity, so I'm definitely going to share when I get back.
I think it's important to acknowledge that the majority of the learning about myself and the culture here in Spain took place by stepping out of my comfort zone. Originally, you show up in a new place and things are uncomfortable, but when you choose to put yourself out of your comfort zone and maybe talk to new people, you gain new cultural insights, you gain new friends, you make new connections that you can bring back with you to the United States. As a matter of fact, I think that I've grown in confidence as a person. I feel comfortable traveling the world by myself in some instances or with friends. Ben and I have learned how to navigate the metro with ease in Madrid. And these things come by taking yourself out of places that are comfortable and learning. So I would say one of the biggest takeaways for me is just the confidence in myself to go somewhere where I don't know the culture, I don't know the people, and to not just live, but to thrive.
No llores, por favor. Te llevo en mi corazón y cerca me tendrás.
Wait.
What are you still doing here?
You have a flight to catch.
Catch you on the flip.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Yeah, it's a video.
Wait.
What are you still doing here? Catch you on the flip.
Bye bye.
Ethan, what are you doing?
Shit, I'll talk about whatever. Type shit. It's been pretty cool.
What am I saying? I'm saying nonsense.
You guys need your pretty boyfriend?
Well, thank you for that, Ethan. I wanted to ask you, how has this fantastic time in Spain really helped you to hone in on what you can bring back to the United States?
Ask me how I can reflect on myself.
Could you possibly reflect on yourself?
One more try. One more try. It's all right. We can fix it in post. We can fix it in post.
The loyal subjects.